Hi everybody, it's Amber and we're back again for the next installment of Harrison Daniels, his story. This is episode 3. And if you can remember from the last time, he had hung out at the community garden and was trying to get to know some of the people, and some of those characters that he was hanging around with for that brief amount of time seemed a little bit suspicious. But because he's having some hunger issues and other things, he decided he better try to come back. He could take some notes on some of the more strange goings-on and hopefully, give it to his boss, and hopefully, maybe that would lead into a promotion that much faster if he can try to impress his bosses that way. So he's coming on home, and we're gonna place some vegetables that he's harvested so that eventually he can start his own garden. And then we're gonna sell the others, because remember, his aspiration is to become wealthy. So any way he can make simoleons, it's better. So he's gonna sell some of those ones that he won't need, and then once his garden starts growing, he'll be able to have a cash crop, so to speak. So he's gonna start making something to eat. He's very hungry. Grilled cheese sounds real good to him.
Steve.
It doesn't seem like cooking really is his thing, but it's more necessity than anything else, so he'll just have to bear through it. So he's going to prepare himself for work tomorrow. He wants to make a good impression as always. But first he wants to try to catch the sports, see what, the score of the game before he puts himself to bed. Alright, so he's feeling pretty good. He's gonna get himself cleaned up. Probably has just enough time to get ready. It's not like he's starving or anything, so he should be okay to go to work, hopefully. So he's just starting to get hungry. Hopefully he can last the day without becoming too grumpy. All right. So he nailed that promotion. But it seems like the politics of the office have gotten him a little frustrated. So we'll see if we can burn off some of that energy by working with the bonsai tree. And he is hungry, so we should probably get him making something to eat too. You can tell he's improving with his gardening skill because he's spending less time talking to that tree and he's actually trimming it more, so small steps, that's what it takes. Whenever he says that, it reminds me of Fonzie from Happy Days.
Oh. Hey. Ooh.
Alright, so he's gonna prepare himself something to eat.
I'll go.
Wow, he is really tense. I hope he doesn't hurt himself with that knife like the last time.
Oh, nay, yip, see.
Yeah, definitely tense. We'll see if we can find something to help him relax a little bit. Alright. Let's watch some TV. Definitely sports to help him break out of his funk. Alright, so with his promotion, he's gotten some other tasks that he's got to accomplish before he can reach his next promotion. So he's going to the library. Seems like a good plan. That way he can take note of all the other people hanging around. Plus he can keep working on his what he needs to do for work. So it's a win-win all the way around. So you can see one of the people at the chess table, he was also at the community garden. He was that joker, remember? The one that was always trying to rile people up, and he was very successful at it. That's, I think his name is Kendall Morgan. So he's gonna try to talk to him.
Biboma. Oh, can I? Larkin Flova? Yeah, Flazid.
I think he's a decent guy. I don't think he's one of the ones that might be under suspicion. But you can never be too sure. Especially when he tries to cheat at a harmless game of chess. So maybe he is more than what he seems.
It's not. Uh-huh.
And of course, Harrison notices Nancy Landgrab over there. Makes you wonder why someone of her community stature is hanging around in the library. She probably has her own library in her big mansion that she lives in. But trying to keep her engaged is probably his best plan. Now, I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but remember that first time he came to the library and that one dude with the red hair, Colton Sisk, was making some waves? Well, now he seems to be all friendly sitting right next to him. What does he have on his leg? Is that some sort of monitoring device? Or a hidden camera? Audio? What is that? Okay, so it's quiet now in the library. So hopefully he can finally finish up what he needs for his next day at work. All right, I think he's gotten it. But he's really ready to go to bed, so we're going to get him home. Yep, so he's gonna head to bed, and the next time we find him, we will be working more with his skills, always the love of his gardening. We'll keep working with those people that he's trying to keep an eye out on. Alright, okay. That's it. I think Harrison has a urinary tract infection. He was flushing and still going at the same time. That's quite a feat in my book. Anyway, so getting back, we'll keep working with some social skills with the people around the neighborhood, and hopefully it can lead to bigger and better things. So until the next time, happy simming, everybody.